Why is it said that the entire universe can be folded from just a one-dimensional line? As early as 1890, the Italian mathematician Giuseppe Peano discovered that if you divide a line segment into 3 parts and create a broken line by folding it repeatedly, after the nth iteration, this broken line can fill an entire two-dimensional plane. This is the famous Peano curve. This discovery shocked the entire mathematical community. Since dimensions are supposed to be insurmountable boundaries, how can a one-dimensional line become a two-dimensional plane? Gradually, mathematicians realized that between the conventional integer dimensions, there must exist some kind of fractional, non-integer, dimension. Thus, the seed of fractal geometry was planted. In 1904, the Swedish mathematician Helge von Koch proposed the famous Koch curve. He divided each side of an equilateral triangle into 3 parts, then constructed a smaller equilateral triangle on the middle segment outward. After infinite iterations, no matter how much you zoom in or out, you always see similar structures, perfectly illustrating fractal self-similarity. Fractal structures are also abundant in nature. For example, a snowflake still reveals smaller snowflakes when magnified. Branches have smaller branches. Russian nesting dolls contain smaller dolls inside, and so on. It seems the entire world follows a rule where any part contains the information of the whole. Therefore, many regard fractals as the code of everything, believing that things are composed of parts similar to the whole. More astonishingly, mathematicians calculated that the dimension of the Koch curve is not simply 1 or 2, but approximately 1.26. Due to its infinite iterative nature, its perimeter becomes infinite. To visualize fractional dimensions more intuitively, films often depict scenes like infinite hands growing from hands, and each finger growing countless more hands. At that time, human understanding of fractals could only go so far and could not break past cognitive limits. Until 1979, Benoit Mandelbrot, known as the father of fractal geometry, used supercomputers to visualize complex iterative functions and produced a geometric figure known as the fingerprint of God, the Mandelbrot set. As an iterative formula involving complex numbers, the Mandelbrot set reveals increasingly intricate local patterns at any magnification level. These parts differ from the whole, but share certain similarities. Since then, fractal geometry has become an essential part of science, incorporated into meteorology, economics, life sciences, and many other fields. If you pay attention, fractals are everywhere in this world. The most intuitive fractal structures in nature are branching patterns. 1 splits into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8. Examples include complex tree branches, coral skeletons, rushing rivers, fleeting lightning, seashells, ice crystals, leaves, and even mountain landscapes, all fractal manifestations. These are not natural coincidences, but inevitable results of evolution. The universe appears to follow fractal laws from birth, evolving complex systems through simple repetition. The evolution of life on Earth is the same, from simple single-celled organisms to the complex groups of mammals today. Even the human brain and the entire vascular system rely on fractal patterns. Fractals exist in the microscopic world and also in the vast macroscopic universe. As an ever-expanding system, chaos is the order of the universe's operation. Whether the three-body problem or the n-body problem, chaotic phenomena hinder our analysis of celestial mechanics. Therefore, we can only predict through mathematical simulations, but cannot fully grasp the true operating laws of the universe. What prevents us from understanding the truth of the universe is precisely the unpredictable fractals and chaos. This is Ceres, the largest known dwarf planet in the solar system. This is the Moon, a natural satellite that lights up our night sky. This is Europa, a large moon orbiting Jupiter. This is Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun. This is Mars, the planet currently considered most likely for human colonization. This is Venus, a planet once thought to possibly have hosted life. This is Earth, our only home and the only known planet with life. This is Kepler, 22b, a planet that may be a second Earth suitable for human habitation. This is Neptune, the planet farthest from Earth in the solar system. This is Uranus, the coldest planet in the solar system. This is Saturn, a gas giant with beautiful rings. This is Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. This is Proxima Centauri b, the lightest known exoplanet. This is the Sun, with a volume 1.3 million times that of Earth. This is Sirius, the brightest star near the solar system. This is Vega, a star visible to the naked eye during summer nights. This is Arcturus, the second brightest star after Sirius. This is Deneb, one of the brightest blue supergiants. This is Betelgeuse, a red supergiant located in Orion. This is VY Canis Majoris, a red supergiant 3 billion times the size of the Sun. This is UY Scuti, a red supergiant 5 billion times the size of the Sun. This is the black hole NGC 1277, with a mass 10 billion times that of the Sun. This is TON 618, the second largest known black hole in the universe, with a mass 66 billion times that of the Sun. This is the Cat's Eye Nebula, known as the most structurally complex nebula. This is the Eye of God, a remnant left by a supernova explosion. This is a globular cluster, one of the oldest groups of stars formed in the Milky Way. This is the Small Magellanic Cloud, the nearest satellite galaxy to the Milky Way. This is the Milky Way, about 100,000 light-years in diameter, where Earth cannot be seen. This is IC 1101, over 20 times the diameter of the Milky Way, the largest known galaxy. This is the Boötes Void, about 250 million light-years across, a region nearly empty of galaxies. This is the observable universe, with a staggering diameter of approximately 93 billion light-years. What you see before your eyes might be the true reality beyond our universe. This video was created by an anonymous physicist overseas, and it immediately drew huge attention upon release. He believes that humanity's current direction in exploring the universe may have already deviated from the true path. The key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe might be hidden in the ancient Chinese wisdom of the Tao Te Ching. This physicist had a sudden insight from the opening line of Laozi's Tao Te Ching. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao, which led him to a new logic of the origin of the universe, and inspired this profoundly impactful video. He divides the evolution of the universe into 3 stages: the initial energy field, the embryonic universe, and the universe we currently inhabit. He proposes that our universe did not originate from a single Big Bang, but rather, in the original void, there existed an invisible, formless, mysterious energy cluster. This energy cluster is neither matter nor perceptible, but more like the intangible Tao, a primal force that cannot be named, yet contains everything, driven internally by itself. This energy cluster began to evolve slowly, through billions of years of oscillations. The energy field transformed from nothingness to existence, gradually condensing the fundamental genetic basis of the universe and the embryonic forms of the basic particles constituting matter. As the Tao Te Ching says, Tao begets 1, 1 begets 2, 2 begets 3, 3 begets all things. The universe gradually derives order from chaos. Countless tiny particles, under the influence of gravity, collide, cluster, and merge, forming spheres of energy. What they emit is not starlight, but radiation energy produced during matter transformation. In this process, space plunges into extreme chaos. Yet within disorder, new order is born. As these energy spheres continue to coalesce, they eventually form a superstructure, the seed of the universe. Yet this is not the universe we know, but an embryonic universe filled with countless potentials and complex possibilities for evolution. Additionally, this physicist suggests that the universe we live in may be just a single cell within a superorganism. This organism is composed of multiple universes as we know them, each universe like a cell in a body, connected and resonating through some kind of energy field. As the Tao Te Ching says, man follows the earth, earth follows heaven, heaven follows the Tao, Tao follows what is natural. All cosmic structures follow higher-level natural laws and continuously evolve. Though this superorganism is currently in a vigorous growth phase, it will eventually age. When cosmic evolution reaches its limit, all matter and energy will gradually return, becoming that original mysterious energy cluster again, completing the cycle from existence back to non-existence. As the Tao Te Ching states, the movement of the Tao is to return. Its end is also a beginning. Perhaps one day in the future, When you look up at the starry sky again, you will realize that the vast universe we believe to be infinite might just be a tiny speck within a higher dimensional life form. If you're fascinated by the mysteries of the universe, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.